So quick, part two. I just want you to see this so for yourself if you want to pause it and read it at a later time. John the Baptist in the underworld talking about how when he was above, in the vain world above, men were sinning and he prepared a way for Jesus in the wilderness. Then Adam and Seth are telling their story about how they tried to heal Adam when he was dying and they couldn't, and then Jesus promised to save them in 5,500 years. And then Jeremiah and Isaiah and then the saints all give their testimonies that that was going to happen. And I just read you Habakkuk's testimony that Jesus would save his people. Christ's burial, the end of darkness. And if you read Isaiah's, "O death, where is your sting?" It says, following him, Isaiah likewise said to them, "When I lived upon the earth, I spoke of this through the divine inspiration, which is the Holy Spirit. For did I not say to you, the dead will arise, and all who are entombed will again rise up, and the peoples of the earth, those beneath, will rejoice as one, for the dew of the Lord will heal them all. And again I said, O death, where is your sting? O Hades, where is your victory?" And then you look right here, all these verses have to do with Jesus going down into the underworld. Isaiah 25:8, 26:19, Hosea 13:14, 1 Corinthians 15:54 and 55. In 1 Corinthians 15:55 is Paul quoting Isaiah when he's quoted right here talking about Jesus saving his people in the underworld. Why would Paul quote Isaiah? Because that text is not found in Isaiah. But Isaiah is saying here, when I was on the earth, I said this. So apparently there's a text of Isaiah's that we don't know that Paul does know, and he refers to it. And if you want to know the truth about the scriptures, is the reason Paul is a prisoner is because most people don't know these truths about Paul's work, is that Paul is constantly pointing to the hidden works that Jesus did that no one knows about, because Paul agreed to be a prisoner for 2,000 years, just like the 2,000 pigs that fell off the cliff. Those were the 2,000 years given over to the false Christian church, which is what we're in right now. And America is Babylon. And the whore is the Catholic Church, and all the little children, the whore daughters of Babylon, those little people are the different denominations of this country that have spread out across the world. Because there's only one true religion, and that's true Christianity, which is what Paul and Jude and Peter all said, that we must fight for the faith that once was delivered unto the saints. And let's just read Paul's work right here. "And now, my friends, I must remind you of the gospel that I preached to you, the gospel which you received, on which you have taken your stand, and which is now bringing you salvation." This is what he's talking about. I'm telling you right now that people don't talk about. I'm going to read this again in part 3.